So I am here troubleshooting a electronic damper. Someone said they turned on the zone and no errors coming out. So right now the zone is on. You can see that it's closed. It's not good, it could be open. It receives 24 volts when it's closed. So right now it's supposed to be open. So when I check the voltage, it should read 0 right now. So this is how you're going to know if this damper is broken or if it's the zoning board. Also, you got to keep in mind, some of these zoning boards, they have where you can put it on normally open or normally closed. You want to put it on normally open for the zoning dampers. The only thing that's normally closed is like fresh air dampers, because if it fails, you want it shut because you don't want the outside air coming in. So now it should read 0. Let's see if I can do this. It should read 0 volts. 0. So now I'm going to turn the system off downstairs on the thermostat, and what should happen is I should start getting 24 volts. If I start getting 24 volts, then that means that this damper is not good. If I don't get 24 volts, then maybe there's something wrong with the zoning board. So now I turn the system off downstairs. So the damper's shut, and let's see if it's getting 24 volts. Let me see if I can do this once again. Well, there we go. So technically, this should be working. So that means that that guy up there is doing his job. So, but before we condemn the damper, we have to check the damper itself. So my recommendation is maybe taking off the motor if possible and checking the damper to see if anything's obstructing it or causing it not to move. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I took the motor off and I just want to see if it's see, it's open and closed, no problem, no obstruction. So that means this motor is bad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and replace this whole unit right here. So it is removed, and it is ductboard, not really my favorite. There is the old one right here. It's a collar and the damper itself. I'm gonna install a new collar and a new damper. So let me flip the camera around. So this has no power. As you can see, it's open. That's how it's supposed to be. So now I got the collar installed, and now I'm going to install the damper. Wow, look how beautiful that looks. Professional. But the only thing is, I don't like how, I guess, no support here. I feel like it's heavy. So I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to support this guy. So the best thing to do before you connect the line is to connect the wires, and just to confirm that it will shut, and then check if it's going to open for you. So right now the system's turning on, so now it should start to close for us. There it goes. When I install these systems, I like adding the third wire, because what the third wire does, it has a light here for when it's open, and then it has a red light here when it's closed. So right now, with it only having 2 wires, it only shows a light when it's closed. When it opens up, it still stays, this open stays still unlit. And that's because they used Somerset wire that only had 2 wires in it, so they only did the basic. But good thing it's closed. So now I'm going to turn on the AC and watch it open. So I couldn't beat the damper to watch it open, but I turned the thermostat on, and when I came up here, it was already open. So that's good news. I mean, this is working properly. So this is the finished product. I have the zip tie there to hold the line on, and I patched up any holes in the insulation, and I put some support underneath the damper so it's not just free hanging there. So it has some support so it doesn't sag over time. So they should be good to go.